Moreira, still options here for Columbus in attack. Cucho with his right foot, it's in!
No.
World class from Cucho Hernández! A second goal of the night for Columbus!
Look how many numbers LAFC have back. But they're so tired from having to do so much running. They're slow to get out and put pressure on the ball. But take nothing away. This is a world-class strike from Cucho Hernández. He has a look. He knows where the goalkeeper is. The weight on the ball is enough for him to just have the strike first time. Look at Hugo Lloris in goal. There's no chance.
In a short window, Farsi, Moreira, Cucho. Oh! I'll tell you, rub your eyes, make sure it's real. With the majority of stuff this guy puts together.
Player putting the team on his back, knowing his team needs something. Look where he is. And look at that. Wow. Not too much power on it. Perfect over the keeper, bending into the back of the net. That is brilliant from Cucho Hernández yet again. 1-1, game on.
Side again. Armston for Cucho. Cucho Hernández! That's 3 straight for the Colombian. Play. And Max Armston, he needs to be talked about more in the league. Look, he's done this 3 or 4 times. Cuts it back to Cucho, and this is composure. Puts it into the corner.
Now Moreira. Out wide, Armston sends this ball in, Cucho make it 3! Suddenly the super sub is Cucho Hernández. It's all crew now, rolling at lower.com field.
He's got the goal, but we spoke about Armston. We spoke about him playing on the left. Now he's playing on the right. But his delivery on either side, we saw from the left for Ramirez, and we look now from the right as he picks the ball up here. And he plays the ball in, and it's a wonderful ball in to Cucho, who is behind the ball, so will not be offside. But it's brilliant from Armston. You put the ball into the right areas, and that man, Cucho, will do the rest. But I do want to give special praise to Armston because
Signal by Shambo. In the opening minutes tonight in Columbus, Andre Blake, the goalkeeper, that ball had it in! Cucho Hernández, and off a set piece, Columbus strikes early. It's a 1-0 game.
Philadelphia, but just watch the run. He goes to the near post, and the problem that you've got there in that position, it looks like when he makes the run, he just gets in front of Harriel. Harriel's got that near post space. He has to deal with anything that's coming there, but because Cucho makes that late run, he gets there.
And here comes MLS, trying to equalize. Rossi to Cucho! The jerseys look a little different. The reaction from the manager is the same, and in lower.com field, it's the same.
Training and 100 times in games, Diego Rossi sets up his defender perfectly. Comes short, look for the space in behind. Cucho Hernández onside. Columbus Crew made a big decision to sell Zella Ryan, who had won them an MLS Cup, to bring in Diego Rossi to complement the most complete forward in all of Major League Soccer. Cucho Hernández, Diego.
Started to tilt the possession battle really in the last 5 minutes, the Crew. Here they are again. That switch to the left side. Play it ahead. Flag stays down for Rossi. Works it across. Goes in, got a foot to it. Cucho! Oh boy, he's off and running in 2024. Cucho Hernández and the Crew with a 1-0 lead.
the main man. He steps up again. We've spoken about the right-hand side of Atlanta, and it's the switch of play. Lennon does really well. He goes out to Yeboah, but what I would say is, look, Janine say he doesn't do so well. He doesn't track Rossi. Rossi puts the ball into the box, and then Cucho Hernández, well, he does the rest of the far post. It's not the easiest of finishes. You've got Atlanta defenders getting towards him, but he's just cool, calm, and collected. And Columbus Crew are off and running for the start of the new season.
Armstead watched closely by Rosales. Excellent switch for Yeboah. Knocks it down for Cucho Hernández, who picks his head up and picks out the corner. It's Cucho over and over and over again. New Year's, same outstanding striker who hails from Colombia, and the Crew take a 1-0 lead.
And picks out the corner. You see Arston here, a little step over. Rosales pops off. And a nice little layback. How about that one-touch ball bouncing? But look at the space and time. On one touch, picks his head up and picks out the corner. Well placed by Cucho Hernández to put Columbus Crew up 1-0.
Well, there is a VAR check going on right now for offside.
We've done a decent job so far.
Amundsen has gone for Yeboah again. Second time tonight. Reyes stretching to keep with him. In the middle for Cucho! Unstoppable.
Where Columbus Crew have played this ball in behind. Doesn't Amundsen put it right into stride of Yeboah, who does so well just to pull it, peel wide, hold this run, and at the last second, he cuts inside, he breaks the line, but he needs somebody middle of the frame, and that's where this man has popped up time and again. Cucho Hernández, the ball square to him, and for him, that is easy pickings. Top in.
Morris. You stand off him for a moment. This is that battle again. Rossi against Bravo. Nipped in for Rossi. Square for Cucho. Finds the corner. It really is. Many happy returns. The birthday boy brings the Columbus Crew level. It's 1-1 early in the second half.
Look at them moving in and out. But what's the huge gap? That comes about. Evander doesn't track anybody. Eric Williamson is trying to slide across, but there's so much space. That one ball just cuts everything open.
Aiden Morris plays this in. That's Cucho cutting, and yes, the Columbus Crew have sliced the lead in half. Cucho Hernández with his 6th goal of the season, and the Crew back in business. It's a 2-1 game.
Post great, it's a lovely finish. Watch his run here. It's absolutely brilliant. He gets on the wrong side of Busquets. Allen can't track him, and it's the deftest of touches from a wonderful ball in from Morris. And Columbus, they're back in the game. But it's all about the movement of Cucho. He knew that Busquets would have been playing him on side, so it allowed him to go probably a split second.
When it comes to some of these balls coming off a back line.
It was a good step from Polster that won it back for the Revs, but it's taken back by Columbus. They try to get it quickly to Cucho, and it's over the head of Aliaga, and here comes Cucho into the penalty area. Cucho levels the proceedings here in New England. This man is flying for the Crew.
Rewarded for his efforts against Sporting KC. Christian Ramirez, dime of a ball. Massive mistake, though, by Arriaga on the back line. The way that he tries to pivot his hips to go up and win this actually prohibits him from maintaining that momentum in the one-on-one matchup. Cucho squares himself up. Again, first touch, you kids at home. Everything that you want. Touch in a negative space. Prohibit the defender from getting any sort of pressure on that shoulder in a 50-50. And then Cucho.
This is the Crew's first corner as we're joined by MLS 360. Rossi, and the header is in! Guess who? It really is. Hey now, you're an all-star in Columbus these days. Sean Johnson beaten, Columbus in front.
The ball from Rossi. Just looking for that darting run of Cucho coming across that first post. There's an inquest right now. It's Etienne Jr. who's marking Cucho. That's his responsibility, but he gets pinned. Cucho just puts him on his back, gets the timing right.
Is going to be making that run around the penalty spot or the 6. And then it's a tap in. Otherwise, he was swarmed.
Given away by Malanda, and now Cucho Hernández. It is him yet again. And Columbus break through just after half an hour.
Raving about his center back pairing, but you cannot do this. A complete giveaway to one of the most dangerous strikers in the league. Sitting on the 12 goals, he's been lights out since CONCACAF Champions Cup. Easy peasy finish, even against one of the best goalkeepers in the league in Kalina. Columbus Crew find themselves up 1-0 in the first half of this match off a really poor giveaway.
Insigne driving forward, the timing between the two just off and not on the same page.
On the other end now, here come Columbus Crew. It sits up here for Hernandez! And are we surprised at all? Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Columbus lead.
This is what we've come to see from Cucho Hernández. It's a long ball in behind, held up well by Russell Rowe, and is able to cut across and allow time and space from the top of the box, and you already know what's going to happen. It's inevitable. Cucho just came on at halftime for Rossi, and it's pick your poison. You survive one, but not the next, and he just picks out that corner, curls it to the near post, and puts Columbus Crew on the road with a rotated lineup.
Morris. Oh, Cucho! The connection from Wednesday night bags another.
Morris in his potential last game had a shot, it went for a corner, but he will get an assist for this. Cucho, look where he comes from. Great stuff from him. Staying on the move in the box. Arriving in it. Area where goals are scored. It does take a deflection. Oh, that might go down as an own goal.
Back for Camacho. Just think moments before with Baji. Had a great look to make it too.
What a great ball.
Russell Rowe!
Oh, goodness.
With another monumental ball from Cucho Hernández. And that was rated R. Parental discretion advised. Russell Rowe to the upper 90.
Play a better ball than this. Cucho Hernández better be at the next World Cup, by the way, with Colombia, because look at this ball he plays in. He sees that run from Russell Rowe. It doesn't get much better than that. And what a finish as well. Good header, but most of the work was already done by Cucho. Russell Rowe gets there, puts it into that near post. And this game has been turned on its head by Cucho Hernández.
There's an air of confidence.
Schulte on the goal kick. Janssen for Orlando. Here's Dagardan under pressure, given away. Cucho in the 18. Gives this AZ, make it 4 for the Crew. And is that the one that puts this to bed finally? AZ Jackson, first goal as a member of the Columbus Crew to make it 4-2.
Because once again, they contributed to their own downfall, trying to play in their own third of the defensive side of the pitch. You just see to Holson and Felipe trying to play out. Cucho's having none of it and saying, you want to try and play out? Okay, just test me. He wins the ball instead of being the goal scorer this time is the instigator for AZ. He picks his spot, puts the ball into the back of the net, and that should now be game over.
Columbus trying to put the nail in this one and extend the 2-1 lead. On the end swinger, they get the third goal. And who else? Second of the night, Cucho. 3-1 game in Columbus. Wednesday, think again.
Yeah, for goal number 3, see goal number 1. And it's Cucho once again. He gets in front of Harriel. The movement from Cucho has been outstanding. But if you're a near post player, you have to have your shoulders opened up so you can see what's coming across you. Harriel, he's a young player and he's playing against such a...
Cucho, Chaperco. It's Cucho. The man from the Rizerolas rips one home through the wall. And a hat trick to make it 4.
What a great day to be Cucho Hernández. That's his hat trick. He wanted a hat trick, he gets a hat trick. Just whips it right round the wall. It skips off that ground and goes into that corner. Execution at its highest.